why? If stepped holes work, aren't they there already? Why have I got these boards? Am I a qualified tester? All these questions, why? I don't know, but how? It just happened that this guy, Bruce McKee, says, he gets in touch and he says, I'd like you to show these boards for me. And I thought, that's cool. I was pretty happy about that. But I was hoping, I think I asked him, can I say if they're a turd, can I call them a turd? And I would call them a turd if they were a turd, but now, he was only here 2 days and went and tried them and they didn't seem like a turd. The Stonk was tried and the MORPH was tried. So why did he bring them to me? I guess, or how do you get it? How do you get the boards right now? I'm not exactly sure, but how I got them was, I guess I attracted this guy's attention from doing YouTube videos, many of them, and Insta and Facebook, all the socials. I love it. I love filming, windsurfing, and so I'd been doing that over the last 5 years on my journey of windsurfing. I've been windsurfing since 2020, and that's how it happened. I didn't buy them. He's not paying me to say they're good or anything. He doesn't need to. Like, after the first day, I'll say they're good. I mean, they look completely animal, yes. Let's find out. Yeah, so what I've ridden so far is this Hydro in light wind. That's a 155 litre, 76 wide, 231 long. I rode it with a 47 fin, 7.5 sail in pretty light wind, and it seemed to go around a jibe pretty good in light wind, maybe easier than the SLW. That's what I thought the first day. The Stonk was ridden. See the last video here, Greg Kiska party on that. Did a pretty good speed that day. That's a 120, the Stonk. 67.5 wide, 230 long. Haven't ridden this one yet. That's the Atlas. I'll show you. That's a double step. These ones are, well, just keep going through them first. This is the MOKXA. I like the MOKXA. MOKXA is a, it was all explained to me really quick. This all happened really fast. And but the MOKXA is a spiritual term of it's a process, and we'll figure that out later. This is the OCSLA. That's a 107.63. The MORPH was already tried. I've tried the MORPH down at Budgie Boy in that previous video. I didn't get, sailing. It doesn't matter how good the board is. The horse, the rider on top, I stuffed it up a bit. I didn't really time the wind and all that right with sail power. And MORPH, 100 litre 58, 230. These are all single step so far, except for the Atlas that I know of. HYPER is 87 litre 53 wide. And down the end is WARBY. That's 65.4 litre, 45 wide, 227. It looks pretty rideable to me. I haven't been too keen on the smaller boards, but what I'm thinking about these boards so far is that you can go narrower with heaps of volume. WARBY, water speed. Ken Warby holds the record. He built this boat a long time ago, put like jet on it, had a hydroplaning hull, maybe something like this. Speed, peak speed, 500, half a Mach. So I don't really know a lot about the technical aspects of hydrodynamics. The guy that made them did. They're a little bit heavier. I don't know whether these like a full production quality or what, but they seem pretty good, and I'd probably know already, having them lent up on the passion fruit vine and fence if they were paint and shit was coming off them, but no. That's the Hyper. It just, like, that's so boxy. Is there anything different? I don't know. Nice purple. MORPH. That's not real heavy, that one. 100 litre. So this guy, the OCSLA, is it's wider, less volume than the MOKXA. This is 63.5 wide at 107 litres. The MOKXA is 61 wide at 110 litres. OCSLA. MOKXA. 63.5, 120 litres. Kind of feels lighter again, that one. That doesn't feel heavy. That's a double step. Double step in that puppy. Stonk. In the previous video, 120 litre, 67.5 wide. Bit heavy, I'm puffing. Now, if they're a little bit heavier, I don't mind losing some width, because when I go down here on Jimmy's, the wind wants to take the board off the roof of the car. It's hard to move around. And this is the one that I rode in light wind. That doesn't feel too heavy again. Rode it in light wind the other day. Light westerly. It got me going. This is the Hydro. 155 litre, 76 wide, 231 long. There is a bigger one. Foil is going in it soon with Mob Dog. That's the bottom of that puppy. Yeah, it jibed. It did a decent jibe in super light wind with a bit of chop because it was on shore, and it was pretty fun. Maybe easier than the SLW, I'd say, so far. Maybe. Hard to know. I'll tell you if I think that it's a turd. So far, wouldn't say that. Hopefully, if you want to get one, you can get one soon. There has already been a couple of questions saying, how do we get this? I guess other than doing what I've done and make a YouTube video and attract a maker like this fella, hopefully you can get one soon. But it's very surprising to me with such a wild bottom on them that people want to try straight away and even buy one. Like, I wasn't sure, but I think he was confident. The maker, Bruce McKee, was confident, and I think that made me confident. He said there's a safety curve in there somewhere. Among all these curves and situation happening in there, he did say there is one for safety. I was like, oh, cool. I like safety. Fucking Warby. So yeah, definitely not going to say no to an opportunity like this. What comes of it, I don't know. There's boards here and I'm going to ride them. So I'm pretty stoked with that. And even if they didn't work, it would be a good story, wouldn't it? And I'd tell you. I hope I don't find out that safety line's bullshit in them, Bruce. But they felt pretty good the first day. I felt pretty safe on it. Didn't go real fast, but even Greg looked safe going fast on the Stonk. That's the plan. Super good that there's interest already shown. I thought that people would be a bit skeptical, actually, but there's a little bit of interest. It's great to get some video of them. Stoked to get down there the first day. That's the McKee quiver. Wow. Come on, Huey. Need some Huey. Oh man. Can anyone make some Huey? We need some Huey wind now. We'll get them all tested. Wonder how much wind's needed for me on this thing. I'm only like 70 kilos. I like it. Feels like a surfboard. 65.4 litres, 45 wide. I reckon it shouldn't be too hard, a small board like that for me. Yeah. The Hyper is 87 litre and 53 wide. It makes me feel like it's not that much different to the 92 litre carbonate. I think that's 58 wide that I've been riding. It sort of feels like there's more volume in them than what it says.